If you're wondering what a bubbleologist is, Steve Langley joins us this morning. Tell us, what is a bubbleologist?
Well, that's a good question. A bubbleologist is a person that studies bubbles, plays with bubbles, possesses bubble knowledge more than the average person.
How do you get into something like that? You just love bubbles as a kid?
I started as a juggler. I was a juggler for a couple of decades and segued into being a bubbleologist. You know, spheres, it's a similar medium.
And how do you get into the Guinness Book of World Records for it?
Well, I set a record. You want me to give you a quick little demonstration of the record that I set? Yeah, I set I actually don't hold the record anymore. The record originally was 25. It's the record for the world.
But to be known for your bubbles throughout the world is
Someone
pretty
beat
cool.
my record. My record was 35 bubbles in a hanging connected chain. This is what it looks like. Watch.
Okay, here we go.
So there's one.
Okay.
There's two. Whenever they're close to each other, they'll always share a wall and connect. So
how many can you do?
Based on that, the record I set was with 35.
Wow.
And that's only
so
5.
Cool.
It almost hung to the ground. Recently, though, a fellow in Italy beat my record by 10, and he did 45. So I'm going to have to go back and reclaim my record. My personal best is 60, so I think I can reclaim it. I think I can reclaim it.
Now, you're here for the soap circus?
Soap Bubble Circus, that's right. I'm doing a performance at Clover, down in Clover, at the high school district auditorium tomorrow evening. Yeah.
And you describe this as clean family fun,
It's good, clean fun, because it's soap, get it?
Let's just more bubbles.
Sure.
So cool. You want to get some huge
When you become a bubbleologist, you learn that the size of the loop or the wand that you make bubbles with determines the size of the bubble. Most people have small wands, so they make small bubbles. With a larger wand, watch this, we can make a larger bubble. And if whatever I touch the bubble with is wet, it won't pop the bubble. So I can hold it on the wand. And here's one of my favorites. I'm going to put some bubbles in it. Watch this. You want to try, see if you can put some bubbles in it. Give it a couple little puffs there. Nice and gentle. Here comes the finish. Watch this. Voila!
Oh my God, that is
Isn't that amazing?
And he would just go gaga
Isn't that
over
fun?
this.
Well, you know, everybody loves bubbles. It's universal.
Can you do one more big one?
One more big one. Let me see. I've got my special sword here. Now, this one makes some really nice big bubbles. Watch this. We're going to make some even bigger ones at the show tomorrow night. We'll be putting some people inside of bubbles. I'll be creating some bubble sculptures. We put vapor inside of bubbles. Let me see if I've got time to do a bubble
and again, that's at the
Clover High School District Auditorium.
At 7 p.m. tomorrow, right? Tuesday the 23rd?
Correct. Watch this one. Here's one of my favorites. This one is called the Soap Bubble Volcano. Watch this.
All right, here we go. Steve Langley. Wow, that is so cool.
So I filled it with a little vapor now, and here comes the volcano part. Watch this.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that is so
Isn't that awesome? Woo!
That is amazing.
How about that?
Bubbleologist Steve Langley, thank you so much. This is so cool. I'm seriously amazed right now.
Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
We still have some cool stuff coming up on Good Day, so stay right there. Here's the information about that event coming up.
Showing off his soap sud skills tonight in South Carolina, no less. Take a look at that. This local man whose bubble tricks landed him in the Guinness Book of World Records. He was showing off his skills tonight in Clover. Steve Langley's his name. He stopped by the Clover School District Auditorium, and he was showing families his brand of clean entertainment. He calls it the Soap Bubble Circus. He's got all sorts of tricks. We're talking bubbles inside of bubbles, bubble sculptures, bubble cubes, even putting people inside of bubbles.
It's like part science, part comedy, part entertainment. Everybody loves bubbles. Bubbles just light people up, you know?
Well, he was recently out-bubbled and lost his place in the World Book of Records. But he says he can beat that with his new record, and he plans to do it very, very soon.